So, for our gym video, we're going to teach you several moves that you need for the soccer field, for the beautiful game. So, we're going to teach you bending the ball, we're going to teach you pace, crossing the ball, penalties, headers, volleys, celebrations of course, and obviously skill tricks. You need to know all those if you want to be a great footballer or soccer player. You choose a name. Okay, here we go. Bending the ball is very important because you need to be able to bend the ball around the goalkeeper. Sometimes you can't just shoot it fast past him. You need to bend it so he can't get there. And then once you learn to bend the ball, you'll score goals and you'll make women love you. And then you'll make soccer babies. Great playing soccer babies. Bend the ball. That's the key.
Oh, yeah. Pace!
That felt so dumb.
So now I'm going to talk to you guys about pace. So pace can be used to describe three things. How fast the player is moving on the ball, as in the player moving with the ball at their feet, dribbling around. How fast a person moves off the ball, like if they're playing defense and they have to try to catch up to a striker. And then how fast the game is moving in general. So pace, very essential to soccer. If you're not fast, you just can't play soccer. Because you got to be able to, if you're on that breakaway, you got to be able to, if you're the striker, you got to be able to get the ball up the field and get that goal. But if you're a defender, you also have to try and make sure that you can get back and you can try and stop the guy from scoring. So pace is important for defenders and attackers. It's even important for midfielders because midfielders, if we have a fast break, the team just shoots on the goal, he saves it, gets up to the mid of the field, then the midfielder has to be able to push the ball up, start getting all the players up there, try and start making a play happen before all the defenders can get back to try and stop the attack.
Right in the danger zone. Go for a good back post header. That was perfect. Top of the six, you ask? I'll get that top of the six. Boom. Boom. That's perfect. That could be a volley. That could be a bicycle kick if I was on it. It could be a diving header if I was on it. Or someone else could screw it up because I'm not a striker. Beautiful cross. Look at that. Pristine.
Hi, I want to talk to you about crossing the ball. Crossing the ball allows you to vary up your attack. It gives you an extra dimension that taking the ball up the middle just doesn't give you. When crossing the ball, it's important to put pace on it so that the defenders have less time to react and put it in a place where your striker has the best opportunity of putting it away. If you follow what the guidelines are for a good cross, you should score a lot of good goals off of it.
Now you just saw some out-swinging corners. Now we're going to have some in-swinging corners from when I'm right foot down the goalkeeper's right. Okay, here we go. Beauty. Front post, run on. Yeah, that's a goal. Oh, that's perfect. That's right where a header would get it and probably go top left. That's where I'd go, top left. Because I can hit that. That is penalty spot. That is genius. truly just genius. Now let's see, one more. Boom! Oh my God, that was perfect.
Penalties are very important in the game because you shouldn't miss penalties. You should always score penalties. It's very hard to save a penalty. I know that for a fact. But it's a lot easier to score if you just keep your mentality and you focus on where you're going to shoot, okay? So hit top corner, other top corner, bottom corners, okay? Anywhere. Chip it down the middle if the goalkeeper's going to dive. But score your penalty. Don't overthink it. Just do. Just do it, okay? Don't miss it, or you're an idiot.
Head first and like can't play the rest of the games.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, David told me you got a concussion.
Was it a concussion?
Heading the ball is very important because you can't always kick the ball into the net. Sometimes if there's a cross coming, you need to head the ball in, and you score goals, and you make soccer babies. So head the ball well, put it in the goal, score goals. Yeah.
Whoa! Woo! Yeah, yeah. Woo-hoo!
Volleys are very important in the beautiful game because sometimes you can't head the ball in and you can't kick the ball in straight off the ground. So you volley it. If there's a cross coming in that you can't get your head to and you can't just straight kick it because it's on the ground, you volley in the air, goes in the goal, beautiful goal, everyone loves it. Soccer babies. That's your key, okay? Yeah, volley the ball well.
Woo-hoo! Ah! Whoa.
Celebrating your goal is very important because it shows that you love what you do. It shows that you really enjoy it and you work so hard for the team you're playing for that you've scored this goal and now you're going to celebrate with the fans who are so happy that you've just scored. This celebrating is not just for you, it's for the fans. It's also for your team because it gets your team more into the game. It gives them momentum. It gets them excited. They want to score. They want to celebrate. They want more goals. It pushes you on and it deflates the other team's momentum. Celebrating is very crucial in the game. Don't get it wrong. Skill moves are important because skill moves are really what you use to get around your opponent. Now, the skill move you see me do isn't really a realistic skill move that you would use in a game. But being nimble on your feet and being able to move your feet around the ball and confuse your opponent really works because it baffles your opponent, gives you the opportunity to get forward and score goals, push on, and progress your team up the field. Skill moves really come in handy if you have the right amount of pace and if you're nimble on your feet. If you can confuse your opponent and then pass the ball off to another player or just break through with speed, it really works and it will really help your team out.
Just a little trick.
So, as we reach the end of our gym video, I'd like you to go over what we've learned. Bending the ball, pace, crossing the ball, penalties, headers, volleys, celebrations, and of course, skill tricks. All of these come in handy in the game if you have the right mentality and you want to pursue your game and you want to be the best player you can in the beautiful game. Be it football or soccer, call it whatever you want. But it's all about being the best player you can be and using the skills we've taught you in this video to do that. Take the examples we took from professional players and put them into your game. It comes from practice on the fields and hard work. Put blood, sweat, and tears into it. Everything you have. And then make soccer babies, obviously. So here you go. Thanks for watching our video. Give me an A.